What is the kidney is an excretory organ in the body, which is for metabolism.
Tuberculosis affects many organs in the body, but the common ones it usually affects is the lungs.
Epilepsy is a neurological problem.
Okay.
It is an injury in the brain which causes someone to begin to convulse, to go into fits.
It is curable, but the cure is a long-term thing.
If you eat well and avoid those risk factors that will make your immunity to be down, then the risk of contracting tuberculosis will be reduced.
If you're healthy, then you're wealthy.
Certainly the best.
To Oluku Market. Oluku Market serves as a key distribution point for goods coming into Benin City from the northern Nigeria and other parts of the country. In recent months, the rising cost of food items has continued to affect households, and onions, a key staple food in almost every Nigerian meal, have not been spared. Once considered an affordable ingredient, onions have become noticeably more expensive at the current market rates. What's driving the change, and how traders are coping with the new realities? Stay tuned as we bring you insights straight from the market.
How the market of onions be now? How the price is there for market?
So the price don't come down small. No be like it before.
Okay.
But now the bag you dey ask Abi how are they selling for there?
Yes.
Abi for the bag.
So how you take they buy the bag for market? Because now you say the price don't reduce.
Yes, I dey buy for 75 this one
Okay.
for one bag. So now I can sell the one 100 naira 200 for pieces. And the small new one I can sell 150 to 100 naira.
So how much you be they buy the bag before?
Before it cost so it 200 this one.
This one now you tell 200.
Yeah, 200.
So now be the least.
And I'm the last amount this
So you
one.
not get 100 naira own.
101. This one is a small. I put the 4 point inside 200.
Okay.
And the small one this type. This one like this, and be 100 naira for one.
Okay.
And the second one this type, I can say 200, 500. And
200 naira for one.
200 naira for one, 500.
Okay. You not get the one where they say 500 for one.
No, did that one.
Okay. But
The
the price don't.
and the price no go there. If you go there, I will sell like that. And you say the market be like a rubber, you know if you cut them. If you carry go to follow you long, you know if you cut them. That's what the market be.
I don't know how onions be now for market. How you take they sell onions for market? But firstly, I want to know that price is don't reduce.
No, now onion don't cost now. You don't add money well now. Yes.
So how much now you say they buy the bag now as it don't cost?
Now 20 after they buy back now.
120.
Yes.
The bag gets different sizes.
It gets small, it get big one. Big one 120. Small 50,000.
So how much you pay? How much you pay till they buy am before? Because now you say it don't cost.
Before that time where no cost. I they buy small one 20,000, big one 50. Come up 500 for her now. Yes.
So this one 8,000.
Yes.
This one 5,000 last.
That 90 last.
So which one be the least price where you they sell? The smallest price where you they sell? You say you fit sell last for like the small amount where you they sell for your onions.
Onions 500. 200 naira the smallest price.
200 and be the smallest
Yeah.
price where you they buy.
100 naira now no day.
So now we be say the price now don't increase the way you take talk am. Customer where they come buy now they complain, they give you say this thing too expensive.
If you know like I may drop my onion now.
So how you take they sell them? How you take they sell the onions where they so?
For one, I be
Yes.
one, it get 15 naira, it get 100 naira, it get 200.
So which one be 15 naira? Which one be 100 naira?
That one, 15 naira.
Okay.
That size now 100 naira.
Okay.
This one no reach 200 a pass. 150.
Last price.
Last price this one. 150. Now the last price.
So this one they say 200 and they shade like many because I see like 1, 2, 3, 4 they'll shade and 200 naira.
That's small. This one. 200.
Okay, for this one's like this. The small one if they gather at 200. So you know how much they buy the bag? Yes.
Now they buy one bag. Small.
Yes.
15. 50,000.
Yes.
That before they sell 25, 24.
So but now how much you got to the buyer?
50.
50,000. The one that they say 25 before now 50 now. Okay,
Yes.
It don't add price.
From discussion with traders here in the local market, it's clear that the prices of onions are seeing a significant rise compared to previous months. According to traders, most of the onions sold in Benin come from the northern state, particularly Kano, Sokoto, also play a role during the rainy season. Onion supply often drops because excess moisture affects storage and causes spoilage. As a result, fewer onions reach the market and prices rise sharply. Traders say they struggle to balance profits and customer satisfaction. They buy at high prices and are forced to sell at higher rates, knowing that too much increase could drive buyers away.
So all these onions now where you tie for cellophane, the way you take and how much they sell and last?
200.
Maybe the last price. Yes. So if person price at 150 now, you know say?
No, say.
The price for onions, you don't come down, I be still there up.
No, we come down. It don't cost.
It don't cost?
Yes.
Where?
It don't cost, why?
How sound until they buy it before?
It don't cost, why, no be small.
So this basket now where you take shade potato, if you put onions for inside now, how much you take sell?
Down 10,000.
Last price?
Yes.
How you want to sell?
Last price 10,000.
But what if you know say onions get different sizes, small one and big one. If not the small one there for inside here, so now be 10,000.
No, yeah. Anyway.
So anyone, whether small one or big one, if you there here na 10,000 last.
Yes.
So okay. If you there inside here now, how much last?
10,000 now.
Last. How much they sell last?
Now one 200.
This one like this now 200. Yes,
Last price na 200. Sima put down na big one na 200. That one na small. Nobody something. That one na big one, small one na 200.
Yes. So this basket now, how much they sell like 50?
Sima put.
This basket like for small one like this one for how much they sell and this one?
Sima put down to put basket.
Yes.
Na 1,500 na 2,000. Sima put down one na 8,000 na 7,000.
Okay. Is this one for 8,000, 7,000?
Yes.
This one for 1,500, 2,000?
Yes.
So you know they sell like 100 naira or 50 naira?
No, you don't get 50 naira. Now, Sima put down na small 100 naira. Sima put down na small one. You see 50 naira.
So how you raising the price? Now you don't come down for market. I mean, it's still there on the high side, it's there up.
Sima put down one market. See, now market today now almost anyone it don't cost.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
As this your onions be like this for this rubber now, how much did they sell?
We sell at 20,000.
Last price.
The last price.
As it be so because now small ones there. If na big one, a different price.
If na big on different price.
How much you sell if na big?
25. Na seller. Last price.
Now small ones like this one are 20,000.
Na 20,000 because a single is 100 naira. This small one is 50 naira.
Okay.
So I would say if people space in one say or pick on this one 6,500 or 7,500. This one at 6,200 or 5,200.
That's why to be sure and wait because now when it don't come down now.
You don't come down.
It don't come down. How should I be produce some this 15,000 or 20,000? So now it don't come down now.
So how much do they buy bag as you don't take come down?
The bag, the small bag that is 50,000. The big bag that is 70,000 I will sell it.
Yeah. Now they buy
now they buy for ring road, yeah.
How much did they buy it before? Wait, cost.
Before 150, 200 massive.
So now I don't really draw.
You don't need to draw.
So all those ones now where you shade, all those ones where they sell it, how much?
It's a 200. 200. We sell it 3,500.
Okay, the theory, if you share this theory, now person to buy at 500.
Yes, so if you sell it.
Okay.
So even because of the problem why we facing, now because of the road, before owners come here, motor don't spoil. So that is why, if not, only go come down way.
So now they say the reason why the price still there.
Yeah, so because of the transport. For instance now, if you buy timber for that side, so before you come here, some of them don't spoil. So this 3 of them, I go take increase the money so that I go see small money for inside. So now because of the one way it's spoiled for inside, I just put up for ground so that breeze in the inside. I just pick up small. Don't way dry, I pick sell. Don't way no dry, I pick throw away because of the market. You know, say the market if you game and if you short. So this one the period because of the time that will be short for market. So if the time come way to achieve our aim, we go achieve because you know about dry now. How should the only dry? Maybe if we be like this. Even though because of the road, peaceful like that. So that is why I put up for ground so that the breeze made the enter, so that made the dry small.
Like how many days you take dry?
No, it depends. The one way is spoil. I don't pick up small. The one way dry, I feel bad. They say small. Now till the 2 weeks, must say you not go do anything. Because the time way to achieve will be achieved. The time will be short because market na so market be. You get the day where you enjoy the market, you get the day where you short. So that is why now we the manage.
So what will be your advice now for people who be say still they buy in bulk like this? So be say
you see dry. So I know they buy many. If I buy many, I know say na my own. I don't short. Why? Because I know say for that place, only so about dry. Why I buy many come here? So even though I short, that one I know say I'm short. Why I buy plenty onions? So that na my own. I don't go care for anybody. I will care for myself. You understand? So that is why.
So this one we dey ground now. How you say no the one we be say still don't good? Where you come away don't dry? You say no the one we don't dry for this one.
Yeah. This one never dry. And this one don't dry.
Okay. This one now we be say get fruit like this never dry.
You know about touch. Okay. Water the day. Yeah. This one even though dry, to bet you spoil. To this one. Not be decent. Yeah. So the manage now. The manage for onions. Never dry because nani onions. Maybe if we internet say that time we know the cry for onions because it don't dry.
But if the onions dry, because you say now most time the transporter come now it spoil. But if it dry where if you spend like how many days for road it go spoil.
So even though it's dry, so sometimes if we reach 5 days or 3 days or 4 days, it no go spoil. If you see onions spoil by that during onions don't dry, so if you see onions spoil, maybe the motor not spoil for road. So before they transfer to another motor, he had maybe if you spoil immediately in the night. So before you call the first one to offload for you, time then you go. So the time to offload or to transferring motor to another motor. So by that time don't you go. So that is why.
Shows that the rising cost of onions reflects broader economic challenges, from transportation to inflation and seasonal shortages. Still, traders remain hopeful that with better transport conditions and more stable fuel prices, onions will soon become more affordable again.
And we've come to the end of today's edition on Market Survey. And we got to know the prices of onions in market and if those prices have reduced or they've increased. But due to some interviews that we got from traders, we got to know that the prices has increased a bit. And some say it is due to transportation of Market Survey. I am Stephanie Notariwa. Thank you so much for watching.
Certainly the best. Certainly the best.
All right, welcome to your Ultimate Show International Forum on independent television as we extrait the war in Ukraine, which enters yet another phase of uncertainty and, of course, diplomacy. We look at the need to look into the areas where there has to be solutions profiled to end the war between Russia and Ukraine. And, of course, diplomacy long dormant appears to be stirring again. Reports of a forthcoming quiet but high-level meeting between the U.S. envoy and President Vladimir Putin have also sparked speculations across the world capitals. What will be discussed, people, and of course its future? Attention is also on this at a moment where diplomacy is moving behind closed doors, where key factors are signaling both openness and resistance, and where the stakes extend far beyond Eastern Europe. Well, these signals could be the first steps towards reducing violence, or the latest violence or maneuvers in a long geopolitical chess match, you may call it. Here on the International Forum, we're well beyond parking the motives and, of course, the risks and the potential pathway ahead with our seasoned guest with us in the studio. My name is Philip Omo-Gyupo, and with me I have a legal practitioner and a policy analyst, and Emmanuel Obakpolo. Thanks for joining, Emmanuel.
Pretty good afternoon. Pretty good afternoon to you, Philip. Good afternoon, Nigerians.
Well, the stage is set, and there's been so much maneuvers over the Russia-Ukraine war. And, of course, the role of the U.S. President Donald Trump, and, of course, the sanctions unleashed to Russia just to make him, bend his knees and bow to, going on a kind of peaceful negotiation. But all of this seemed to be hand-twisted, where the U.S. envoy is making his ways to hold a meeting with President Putin, Russian President Putin. Now, what do you make of this? There seems to be a shift in goalposts.
In fact, it's unfortunate that we find ourselves in this diplomatic front and back process, wherein we have seen that even the United States of America, who is just now world police and trying to broker peace between two brothers. Occupation. These are questions that are begging for answers. So while the war is on, and with now that the envoy is trying to see how he could broker peace, he's already in Russia. He came yesterday. So today, this afternoon, maybe just now they're about meeting, or the meeting is on. We are going to see how they could convince or confuse the person of Putin to see. But you know, Putin is that man. I refer to him as because of the missile he prepared that he called Satan II. I called him Satan II man. So just now, I do not territory belongs to Russia.
Like the Kremlin? But
and others,
are they really occupying it? Because there's this distinctions or variations that seem to suggest that they are not occupying it yet. Just like Zelensky also said, you know, Putin. So this becomes a very dicey, you know, spot.
You know, Zelensky is like the drowning titled The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. Hemingway described a man that is fighting for life and trying to ensure for survival.
Holds on anything.
He can do anything. So Zelensky belongs to that category. For survival, fighting to protect our territory, yet there was need to reshuffle the military hierarchy. It goes to tell that even amongst the military hierarchy, there are betrayers. So the man is fighting with domestic issue and also fighting with neighborhood issue, so to speak.
Yeah.
So just now, he has the war he is fighting now is multifaceted on his palm, and that is why you see him struggling at a point, and there is this lamentation by him. He could retake or reoccupy the territories already taken by Russia. To be candid, 70% of the already occupied territory by Russia belongs to Russia. Russia is in total control, 70%. And when you have 70%,
does that include
the
Crimea?
Yes, that is an
Kremlin.
A. Yes. Okay. They are almost approaching Kiev, the capital. They are almost approaching Kiev. But just because of maybe 1, 2, 3 diplomatic issues is even making Russia to withdraw some sort. But if Russia is getting the heat of the fight, the way Ukraine is going through it just now, I think that Putin will not think twice for there to be peace. But because the man is feeling that, oh, give or take, minus plus, I think I still have upper hand, so to speak. But then we think that the better thing to do and the better approach for this war is for there to be an alternative dispute resolution on a way where diplomacy and political issues could be given opportunity and the chance to see how they could arrive at peace.
You spoke about pressure, and it's not far-fetched from the fact that this President Zelensky could also be going through pressure domestically, like you may mention of the aspect of being betrayed. But again, this war has been bleeding so hard on Ukraine, and of course they've lost a huge number of citizens, and it's also equally possible that even the citizens, some of them, would also be wanting this ceasefire, and of course even Russia. Emmanuel Obakpolo. Well, there's a saying that don't start what you can't finish, and don't bite more than you can chew. But we take our minds back to the way it started, and looking at the demands, on Russia for Ukraine to, cede some of these territories. Some would have said, why start this war at all when you know that you will not be able to finish strong? Or what could be, the underlying factors that determined, a shift in this? Because we look at the propensity at which the President of the United States did say they're going to be supplying Ukraine with weapons in order to defeat the war, against Russia. What happened? So,
You know,
is it like Ukraine shouldn't have even started this war at all?
I think so. You so much assurance to Zelensky that look, with military equipment and military weaponry, they're going to equip you.
That gave me some feathers to fly.
Yes. So the man was able to build a lot of bodyguards for himself, and he thought that look, maybe with the flip of the finger, or perhaps he can just give a strike and hit Moscow. But as we speak, Moscow is far from all that has transpired in course of this war. Then you'll be tempted to ask, who is indeed prosecuting this war? Is it one-man show, or is it two sides of the coin? And to my mind, I think it is just one-man show just now. Because
so you're also thinking that
I koto him for all that he has gone through. But when you look at it just now, you would also want to ask, did he indeed counted the cost before he started this war? You count the cost to know how far you are going to go and what is going to be the benefit to your country or to you or to your people, as the case may be. But just now, you can see that even the people are tired. They are not just tired, indeed, they are dead tired.
Because they've lost a lot.
A lot. Humanly, they've lost. Materially, they've lost.
It's
even
going to
their
take decades
territories
to
build Ukraine. So, and how much are they going to rely on? You know, Ukraine relies on wheat as a major source of sustenance. But there are others anyway. But wheat, then what is the other? Gas. You like it. Though Ukraine is a third world nation, whether you believe it or not. Okay. They may tell you that they are a little above third world, but they are. But you know that because of their military technicalities, they saw themselves, because there was this tie during the USSR, the Soviet Union. All of the states, Russia, you have other countries, Ukraine, Belarus, and others. You will now see that there is this division already. Hence, there is division. And Russia, Putin, is a man who has been dreaming to see how he can able to achieve that feat. But just now, he cannot achieve the feat, because even his engagement with Ukraine in this war will also, there are other countries who may be tempted to join, will now have sympathy on Ukraine. And already, Ukraine is enjoying sympathy, whether you believe it or not. But then, it is above sympathy. What is the input that the sympathizers of Ukraine are making on Ukraine to see how Ukraine could come out of this